This is the T-class fuse, and we're going to discuss the two most important elements of a T-class fuse and why you shouldn't build a system without one. All right, let's talk about some of the very specific items that a T-class fuse is useful for. There are two items in a category that I see that a T-class fuse is very special. When I got into looking at building my DIY battery for my RV, I was very interested in finding ways to protect all of my equipment, all of my inverters, and all of my surge sensitive equipment, especially, and myself, and meltdowns from happening. I had just come from working on a food trailer where in the food trailer I had a 24-volt system that was marked down to 12 volts, and I was twisting some wires together, and it kind of went it burnt my fingers really bad. And it taught me that I needed to find a way to make sure this didn't happen to my equipment. So I went out in search of understanding fuses and switches and breakers and the difference between them. So the T-class fuse has two very important attributes. The first attribute that I see from this little device, and once you bolt this in line, then this acts as a fuse. And when the current is flowing through this, there is an element that is contained within here. And when too much current flows through it, that element burns out and therefore breaks the connection and allows the devices to shut down. Now, there are two really big problems with this in a normal fuse. If you take a look at the A&L fuse that we have, like in this picture here, you'll see that it has, let me get you a little bit better picture of that. In this picture here, you'll see that it has an element running directly through it. Now, the problem is with a regular fuse, in the case of a regular fuse as opposed to the T-class fuse, is that when that element breaks, the T-class fuse is designed to handle up to 20,000 amps of power running through that fuse and extinguish it. So let's just say, for example, you have two or three or four 48-volt batteries, and they can each provide 100 amps, and that would give you a 400 amp short ability. If you shorted that out at 400 amps, your normal fuse may pop, but it also may arc. And if it shorts out even stronger than that, if you had more batteries, then you would have some serious problems. With a T-class fuse, it is rated up to 20,000 amps in most cases, or at least the one that I have here that's one of the biggest advantages to having a T-class fuse, is that it has the ability to extinguish this. Now, how does it do that? It does it through this container is actually full of sand, and it allows you to it allows you to extinguish when that element burns out. That sand surrounds it and smothers it out up to 20,000 amps. Now, the other thing that makes the T-class fuse so special is that not only does it smother that up to 20,000 amps, it also has the ability to do it at the fastest rated speed of all the fuses. Now, let me explain how important this is. If you have surge sensitive equipment, such as rectifiers or variable speed engines or motors or things like that, a lot of them are very sensitive to pulling power at a certain, or inverter, let's say, are very sensitive to pulling power at a very specific rate. And when that surge happens, it can cause a lot of damage. So a T-class fuse is designed to do this faster than any other fuse. Meaning, if you were to do this and pass that amperage by shorting it out somehow, the T-class fuse is going to have the fastest and the safest extinguish rate of all the other fuses. This is why I feel that the T-class fuse is much more equipped to handle 48-volt batteries in a DIY system. Those two attributes are extremely important when it comes to stopping the flow of that power through, where is that thing? Stopping the flow of power coming through here. Not only that, but once it's done, squishing it out and extinguishing it completely out and making sure that it doesn't continue and making sure that your battery stays safe.